What's going on, Knights of Fulcrum? It is me, your boy Gilbert.
Me, Harry.
And we also got a third special guest. He is here. He is the Lord. He is risen. He is a comedian. And he's also my younger brother, Jesus.
Yeah. Particle effects are cool.
That is, in fact, particle. Well, I wish I could take credit for them. I paid somebody else to do them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no. They are pretty cool, aren't they?
Money's worth, I hope.
You know what? I did. Thank you for noticing. You're the first person who's ever said our opening is cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Because you know what? It is cool. Why the fuck haven't none of the Fulcrum Knights ever done that? No, I'm kidding. In fact, Harrison, why haven't you? You're this way. Why haven't you ever done that?
I think I might have, just not publicly. I might have said it to you in a Discord, or
no, I think you definitely have, just not publicly. But at any rate, yeah. What's going on, Harry? It's been like a goddamn month since we've talked to each other. So much has happened. I had to make a list of all the things that we've missed talking about, and I'm just like,
yeah. There's a ton of stuff that we missed. I have not heard. I've watched the awesome cosplay video, which everyone should go and check out if they haven't already. But I've not heard what MegaCon was like.
Oh, that was a thing, dude. It was crazy and big and mismanaged, like every con I've ever been to. And the problem is, it was in a different building than they used last year, so I didn't know where the fuck I was.
Oh, damn.
And they had this, and they had this whole weird thing where you had to walk all the way around there was a whole bunch of the building they didn't use, but you had to walk around that part of the building to get to the ticketing area, unless you already had a badge like me and you were able to just bypass all that. But still, it was a big pain in the ass.
Walk through like an empty building with like flickering lights.
Well, no, they weren't. Kind of, yeah, but they weren't flickering. It was just a bunch of empty like ballrooms and boardrooms and shit. And like,
so you have to just go through the back rooms to get to.
Yes, basically, the back room's full of nerds, just full of people, full of
back rooms, but it smells weird.
Yeah, full of a bunch of randos dressed like fucking Black Widow and Moon Knight. but it was fun. It was real fun. I think that if you're going to go to Florida, you need to have a lot of money, because goddamn Universal and like the City Walk and so there's a thing called City Walk where you can walk outside and yes, you can try their city chicken.
Right. Okay.
No. But yeah, there's the City Walk. It's like outside of Universal and like all the theme parks and everything. It's like this big like outdoor mall where you can go to like, I had a bunch of pictures that I didn't prepare, which I think I should have done. Nice. But yeah, like they have like restaurant like
professional.
Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, now you got jokes, motherfucker. A minute ago you're sitting here all just like, cool, what's up? It's like now you got jokes.
Yeah, I was just waiting.
No. Oh, Mr. Action would rather die than go to Florida. Well, yeah, no, Florida was. It's fun, but again, a lot of it is just traffic and touristy shit. But con was fun.
I don't know. Back in the 80s, Florida sounds pretty cool.
I can't imagine why.
Nah, dude.
But yeah, that was cool. I definitely got a lot of great footage. Go check out the MegaCon video. Like, people give me shit for it, but I'd say the ratio of boobs to everything else is fairly balanced, just it's I think that was funny. Come on. But no, it was. Yeah. I think it's a good video. Go check it out. It has lots of different cosplayers, not just the OnlyFans girls. Although that is just definitely a staple.
Every time I check out one of your videos, I always do a game of, is one of these guys Gilbert? Like, no, not this time.
No, I don't think I've ever been in one of my own videos. That would just be like, I don't know. That'd be excessive, maybe, or like
do a Where's Waldo, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm in the video in spirit because I'm the one holding the camera. I am.
I thought you had been in one of them, because I thought I'd seen costumes that I knew you had, like like a red hood.
Oh yeah, no, I maybe. I don't know. I don't think I have ever used my own footage, but yes, I've definitely gotten other Red Hoods, and yeah, I did. And I did have those like Instagram photos where I was like, "Where's Red Hood?" for a whole thing. But yeah, no, I should start doing that though. I think when I do my Spider-Man armor, like my Iron Spider, I'm definitely gonna do that one.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I have that costume somewhere around here, but again, it's something I did not prepare. But yeah. So while we're here, I also wanted to bring in my brother because I'm like he's been doing a bunch of stuff. So I wanted to talk. What do you do, Jesus? Tell us about you a little bit.
I hang out. I tell jokes.
Yeah,
I goof around.
Well,
get drunk.
Well, that wasn't very funny.
I mean, recently I had to perform in front of my dad on mushrooms. That was
Okay, yeah, tell that story.
oh, dude. All right, so I'm pretty cavalier about performing on psychoactive substances, and I had a show. And I was like, fuck it, I'll take some mushrooms before. This sounds like a fun time. And I forgot that I took mushrooms on the way to the show. Don't know how I forgot, but I forgot. I was like, we're just hanging out. And I got a little drunk. And I was talking to one of my friends, and I just hear from behind me my dad just, hey. And I like turned around, and in that, like, you know, in Doctor Strange when he gets like shot out of his body, dude. Yeah. That was the moment. Like I look at my dad, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm on mushrooms. And like, my dad is super like right wing authoritarian.
Yeah,
essentially
not okay.
Just like just paraphrases fucking Fox News constantly. And my jokes are about like sucking dick and doing drugs.
So as you can imagine.
So it was like my dad's first introduction to like the concept of me like getting a little silly. Little sad on yeah. And like after the show, he was like concerned, dude. I haven't spoken to this man in like a year. He just showed up to my show. Like I didn't know he was coming. And it was like him, his wife, my aunt, and my uncle. So just like imagine like the one person you don't want to like bump into on mushrooms and multiply it by 4.
Oh man,
and that's
the aunt and uncle makes that so much worse.
Yeah,
like not just the parent, but the parent's siblings. Like, nah, that's not okay.
Yeah, no, because they're
just as uptight.
Yeah, it's bad.
And like they suck just as bad.
I'm smoking a cigarette outside, and he like walks up to me, and he's like, he gets real close, and he's like, "Hey, how are you doing?"
Hey, champ.
If for real. I've never heard my dad like speak in this tone of voice to me. This was insane. And he's just like, if you need anything, just call me. Like if you need to come home. And this dude lives in a fucking tool shed, dude. Like
he does.
I also live in a tool shed, but like if he doesn't, he's not doing too much better.
He's I appreciate that. What's up T says he's concerned, but yeah, no, he's concerned, but it's like he does himself live in a tool shed in the middle of like bumfuck no, like he lives on the outskirts of our city in like the off dirt roads where there's no pavement. It's just like you have to go through like 3 miles of just dirt rocky road, and it's the most terrible thing in the world. He has to work remote because it's messing up his car to have to drive back and forth to the city every day. And so, and it's the most ghetto thing. Like if you drove up to my dad's house, you'd think a meth head lives here.
Well, and then if you like didn't know any better, it's like him, his wife, and his wife's daughter living in this tool shed.
That's a whole
and you'd
thing.
Be like, oh shit, a meth head lives here.
Yeah, no, that's a whole thing. And yeah. I mean, he got to a point where he had me like digging him an outhouse at one point. Like he had me digging him an outhouse hole. Like I spent a whole afternoon just like digging him like it's like 5 feet down so he could shit in a hole. Yeah. No.
So I mean, like we're coming
love
home.
If so, Dad, if you're watching, we love you.
Hey, good. I'm hanging out.
I highly doubt
I'm
Dad
doing well, Dad.
tripping out and naming the family as rent. Yeah, nah, that's not that random. That's pretty par for the course. This kid does that on like almost every time he performs now.
Not every time. No, it's been a minute. It's been a minute
since he performed.
Yeah, no, since I fucking took the mushrooms performing.
Oh, okay.
What is the last time was up in Taos. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry. We're gonna keep on riffing off each other. Harrison, do you have any stories like that? Have you ever done any like hallucinogenics while you've been around your family?
The closest I got was the one Christmas where me and my brother decided to spend a bunch of it on ketamine, and it was the first and only time I've done ket. Not too first. Don't know how to get my hands on it. Can't be asked to buy it myself. But like, my mum called. Like we'd had family Christmas. She left, and then it was like, cool. I'm gonna stay for an extra day, and we're gonna get in a K-hole.
Nice.
And then we were hanging out, and she called, and I was like, no. And similar sort of things of like, she won't be mad, but she will be concerned if she figures out something's wrong. And my brother had to like coach me through this. Like, it's a phone call. You can do this. You just say the words. You already know how to say them, and it'll be over real soon.
That's being a millennial.
That's answering a phone for me anyway.
That's fine. That might just be being autistic. I don't know, but I was gonna say that's being a person who was born before like 2000. I don't want to answer a phone. Can you do it? Nah.
So yeah, that's probably the closest I got. I do appreciate that. Like, I love that there is this new hierarchy of, we grew up with the I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, but so much worse than disappointed is concerned.
100%.
Although, I mean, maybe you grew up with that. Our dad would still smack. There was no, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. It's just, I'm mad, and I'm gonna just hit you.
Oh yeah. Let me fucking.
Let me clear the belt loops and just go to town.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, but
your name is Toby, dog.
See, I'm glad you made the reference, so I didn't have to. But yeah, so yeah, Han says don't do mescaline if you don't want to. If you don't want to, or if you don't want to get angry at your family, if your family sucks. Oh yeah, no. Well, I think every family sucks in some way or another. I still disappoint my parent.
Everyone's moms do.
Yeah. It's gonna leave that one. She might be watching. I don't know. I doubt it, but again, I don't know.
I don't think.
You don't know? You fucking know? Maybe. Watch. You're gonna go to the next family outing. It's like, what the fuck did you say about me? Nah, but
I was talking about everybody else's mom.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, well, shit.
Slurping.
Slurping. Oh, okay. That's it.
Oh, you really just?
I just now. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, we're just gonna forget
all
that.
Gloss over that.
Yeah, we're gonna gloss right over that. We're gonna glaze right over that. No.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, things we missed during the time off. Harrison, did you hear about the Firefly reboot?
No, they're doing this.
Yeah, no, they announced I keep on getting behind the fucking. There we go. But yeah, so apparently they announced, like, I guess Nathan Fillion on his like Instagram and TikTok and all this bullshit. He did this like weird campaign where he was going around to all the other actors and like, it's time, we're doing this. It's kind of weird, like very vague bullshit. And then like a month, I think it was a month ago, they announced that they're going to be doing an animated reboot. It's like, it's going to be done by Disney on either Hulu or like Disney. I don't know which one. It's going to be on a streaming service, and it's just going to be like them, like I guess a few years later. But again, it's going to be animated instead of live action.
Okay, is like Josh Whedon back involved with us?
No, But apparently they got his blessing, whatever
Fucking
whatever the heck that's supposed to mean. Like, I don't think it matters whether or not he cares because he doesn't own it. But yeah, no, I guess he's not going to be writing or directing or anything for it. But yeah, he's given his like, the thumbs up for it.
Oh, we'll see.
What?
I said we'll see, man. Let's hope it's not a Napoleon Dynamite
An animated
series.
Or what other shows got
Clerks?
Yeah, Clerks got an animated series.
I think those were really the only ones. Todd and the Book of Pure Evil got a movie. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no. So I mean, I'll give it a chance. I mean, people have been asking about Firefly for years, and I'm not sure if T is like excited about this. Like I'm not. Maybe I'm not sure if that's sarcastic eyes or if she's like happy or I don't know what's going on here.
Probably interested.
Maybe. I don't know.
Peaked interest.
It's like Firefly. Matrix animated. The Animatrix. That's right.
Oh yeah, dude. The Animatrix rocks.
Okay, so yeah,
hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm like it was I don't know. I'm interested in it. I'm like I'll watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I watched the Alien series. I watched Alien Earth, so I'll watch this. Yeah, no, okay, so I was going to mention that later because we're going to be talking about that next week. But yes, we missed Darth Maul. That started this last Monday, and I completely.
I have started watching that. Because I knew we were going to look at it. So yeah, I'm prepared for next week where we will go into sort of full spoiler territory.
That's see, I kind of fucked up the scheduling here with him and everything. So I'm like, well, then I guess I don't need to watch it. So I lose my Star Wars card for this week. It's like a rare occurrence where you've watched something before I have. I haven't even watched Daredevil. I haven't watched any of that. I'm like, I am falling behind. I'm bad.
Oh damn, you haven't even watched Daredevil. Oh shit. I caught up on 2 episodes of that so far, I think.
Yeah, I think they're on episode 4 so far. And spoilers, everybody. The Watcher's apparently in it.
Oh,
or there's at least an Easter egg of the Watcher. Yeah.
Interesting.
Spoilers for you. Yeah, you don't know. You don't care. You just fucking make with the jokes funny, man. I don't know. Okay, I gotta ask you this real quick. Is that probably the most annoying thing ever? That when people ask you to tell a joke.
Yes, dude. All right. So I was on my way back from Taos, and my homie's car had expired tags because he didn't pick up his tags from his dad's house. And we're on our way back at like 2 a.m, and the homies are drunk as shit in the car. And I like get out of the car because he's like, all right, well, I need to do a sobriety check because I smell beer from the car. And so I'm standing there, do all the things, and he's like, so what are you guys up to? I was like, we're going home, dude, and it's fucking 10 degrees outside. Can I please like get back on the road? He's like, well, where are you coming from? And I'm like, a show. And he's like, who were you going to see? And I was like, it was us. He's like, what, you guys like a band or something? And I'm like, no, we're comedians. He's like, tell me a joke. I'm like, fuck me, dude.
A cop.
Yeah, he's holding me hostage, dude.
He's like, you don't want this ticket? Tell me a joke.
For real. You don't want all 3 of y'all to get arrested tonight? Make me laugh, silly guy.
This is gonna ruin the world. Solid Justin Timberlake reference. Solid. What world tour? That's what the cop said back to him. Cop didn't know who the fuck he was or that he was on tour.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's great. But yeah, so did you end up telling him a joke?
I did.
What joke did you go with?
The Nickelodeon one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. It's basically, yeah. Oh.
The Nickelodeon executives are pedophiles is essentially
suffice it to say it's funny.
is essentially the idea.
How often do you Americans get stopped by the fuzz? Honest question. I mean, in New Mexico, we only have like 400 police for the entire goddamn state, so that's not that's honestly not true.
I don't really get stopped by the cops often, and when I do, I got cop superpowers, dude. They trust me.
Yeah, no, I've very rarely gotten stopped by the cops, and I tell you, I can't imagine why that is. I couldn't tell you what it is about me that just makes the cops never think that I'm doing anything wrong. No, but seriously though, I'm like, I got stopped by the cops one time when I was a teenager, and it was like, yeah, we went to a weird like school for autistic kids where we mostly did stuff on computers, and then like we'd have like usually have a Friday off. So it was my Friday off, and I walked to a Walgreens.
Oh, dude, yes.
Yeah, no, and I went to the Walgreens, got like a milk, some cookies, like snacks. Just I got some shit because I'm a kid, and I'm walking back, like all the stuff's in my backpack, and I'm wearing a black hoodie, and it's cold. It's snowing, so I have my hood up, and I see a cop car. I look over, don't think nothing of it. I'm at the light waiting. Cops pull in front of me, like they make a left turn, pull in front of me. Lights on, and they're just like, "Hey, you, stop where you are!" And they get out and start telling me that apparently that I match a description of someone who broke into the high school and stole a bunch of stuff, like vandalized like vending machines and stole a bunch of stuff.
If we're being fair, he matched the description of Ted Kaczynski. So
I was just wearing a black hoodie. They said, "Oh, it's the same hoodie in the fucking that we have on camera, and you did it. We have your fingerprints." And they were sweating me hard, like trying to get me to confess to something I didn't do. And like they searched my backpack. They're like, "Where'd you get all this stuff?" I'm like, "Look at the receipt, dumbass. It's like right there." Like, yeah, no, they were trying to get like. I was one of those weird kids who decided to always have gloves. Like, I was always wearing. I thought it was cool to wear gloves all the time, so I had those in my backpack. And they were like, "Why do you have these? Is it to commit crimes?" I'm like, "No, I'm just."
Makes me feel like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, basically, like makes me feel like Max from a Goofy movie, No, but in all seriousness though, like they kept on messing with me, and I'm just sitting there just like, dude, I didn't do anything. I'm like, I'm not gonna go confess to something I didn't do, and if you have no evidence, I'm like, you can't charge me with any. And me knowing this was like their kryptonite. To answer the cop question, honestly, depends on the area. In the Carolinas, in the Carolinas, cops are corrupt. I think cops are corrupt everywhere, but yeah, failed jock asshole so frequently. But in Illinois, there's nothing. But in Illinois, nothing in 5 years. Okay, so when he lived in the Carolinas a lot frequently, but in Illinois, not so much. I don't know. I guess it really depends on where you are. Because again, out here, I feel like we would more if we had more police. But like our police are just like they're quitting like they're dropping like flies because they do not want to be out here.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like I think I see like one cop every week. That too. Yeah,
just fucking right over.
Yeah, one touch and then they're suddenly just nah. But in all seriousness though, yeah, like it's very hit and miss. I don't know. Harrison, how often do you get stopped by the cops?
I have never been stopped by the police. Like, not for like a speeding thing. Like, I've been caught on speed cameras once. I was speeding, didn't realize I was. So, I've had that, but like never has a cop pulled me over in my car or stopped me on the street or anything. I do have a slight story of a couple of hairy moments. Ooh, where if the police had decided to, I could have been in trouble. Like probably not massive trouble, but like this was years ago when I was smoking a lot more. I basically don't anymore. And I was visiting my mother, and my mum lives not exactly in the same situation as your dad, but similar, kind of like way out in the sticks. Like we're everywhere. What? Fucking what? Fucking what? Really? Sorry, my dog's being an asshole. Yeah, so way out in the sticks, at the English countryside, and It was late at night when we got there because it was a long drive. So it was like 9 at night or something like that. And I was like, I'm going to go outside and spark up while I just, get myself sort of relaxed. And then I'm going to go back inside so my mum's house don't smell like green. So I'm like on this like country road, which it's the fanciest road in the village because it has lights. Like it has like street lights and a pavement, and no other road in the village does. But I was just hanging out, listening to podcasts, and then just smoking away. And a car rolls up to me, and I can't see the car because like their headlights are just on. I can't see past them in the dark, and I just stood looking for ages, assuming that someone was going to like ask me something, like someone be like, "Hey, do you know where this is?" or whatever. And they just didn't. They just stayed there for ages until they decided to roll past, at which point I saw it was a cop.
Ooh.
And he just went, and I was like, I need to go back. I need to go back inside right now. I need to leave. I need to not be outside in public. And what I did in the end was that I went back to my mum's house and stood in the driveway, which no lights, so it was just dark. And while I finished there, the cops came back.
Oh shit!
And I heard them stop like at a couple of houses down, get out and start talking to someone else, and asked the question of, do you know who that big guy was walking down the road? So I don't know for what reason they suspected me of anything. But they were concerned that this hairy gentleman was hanging around this delightful village.
Yeah, I feel like that was kind of a power move, just kind of like sitting there and continuing to smoke while just like maintaining eye contact. They're like, we know what he's doing there, but that's dangerous. That's a dangerous man.
It's like, he knows who we are, and he's sitting here looking at us just like, what are you gonna do about it? It's like, no.
Who does he work for?
What does he know?
If only. No, I was just a poor innocent guy that was like, oh, what you need to know how to get to Salt Fleet B? Yeah, sure, man, I'll tell you. Like, that's what I thought was coming.
No, instead is the cops were debating whether or not you were worth the trouble.
Yeah, I guess so. And then like they drove back, and then we're like, well, we've got nothing else to do tonight. Might as well check in on this guy.
Is he still hanging around?
See, I don't know. This is probably going to get me in trouble somehow, in some way in the future. But the only like real cop story that I have that's like I was like real close to a really bad time was. So it was I was like 23. It was after work. I was driving home, and I had like a joint in my car, actually I had a pipe. It's a very important part of the story. I had a pipe that was full of weed. I was saving it till after work, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go find a park somewhere. I'm just gonna go chill. I got my dog with me because I brought him to work with me that day. So I'm just like, we're gonna chill. We'll smoke. Maybe we'll go for a walk or something. And so I find this area. I'm not thinking about it. I just go park it behind like what I think to be like a little back street. And I'm chilling there, and I see this lady and like her kid walk past me, and I'm just again thinking nothing of it. But she kind of looks back and is noticing what I'm doing because I am sitting there like taking a few hits, and a few minutes later, like maybe like 10, 15 minutes later, a cop I don't even actually notice it, but a car rolls behind me, and I don't even really like clock it until I hear dong dong dong. And I look, and there's the fucking dude has his flashlight out, like is knocking on my wall. And I look over, and what I said was, oh fuck. What he probably saw was because my window was all closed up, and I roll it down, and he's like, hey man, so why are you worried? What was that about? And I'm just like, and I'm like, I have a decision here. Do I lie or do I like cop to it and think I can and try to roll for charisma? So I show him, like, dude, you know what's up? Like, come on, like, seriously, like, you're gonna. And he starts like hassling me. He's like, so you know where you are right now? And I look around, and I'm next to a fucking school. I'm next to a goddamn elementary school. Like, nice. Yeah, the little back street that I thought was, it turns out to be a fucking an elementary school's playground.
Yeah, I bought it off little Timmy.
Yeah, no. So I'm fucking like, oh shit, I'm so screwed. But I'm just like, he's giving me shit, and also at this point, I think I had like a Marine sticker or something, like bumper sticker on my car. So he's like, do you think that's appropriate? You think that's fucking cool for you to be like repping my Marine car? I'm like, oh fuck, here we go.
Oh no.
Like
This guy didn't make it into the Marines.
Yeah, or whatever bullshit. I'm like, maybe he did and he just, I don't know. I don't care. But I'm just like, dude, are you serious right now? It's like, I'm like, there's a murder probably happening somewhere in this city, and you're or like someone's dying from like meth use, and you're jamming me up for marijuana. And like he actually sits there and thinks for a second. He's like, and you can see for like a brief moment, there's like an actual like introspection of like, fuck, dude, he's right. I signed like he wanted to be like a homicide detective or some shit.
There's like actual crimes going on right now, and you're getting some dude with his dog.
Yeah, and he sees in my back seat that there's my fucking dog, and I'm like, dude, I didn't want to go driving with it. I was gonna go on a walk. I was gonna take my dog and go walk around the block. And he's like, okay, fine. And again, for that moment, he's like, all right, fine. Like, go. You better not be driving this car. If I see you driving this car, I'm gonna arrest you for. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, and I say, like, do you want to take this as like, I don't know, evidence or something? And he's like, what do I do with
it? Here, so officer, please.
And he says, what the fuck would I do with that? So I just go, okay. And I just slam it I throw it to the ground, and it just shatters into a million pieces. And I'm just like, well, now there's no evidence of me having done anything. And so yeah, he says, like, fine, I'm going to let you go. But if I see you driving, I'm going to, He drives away and he goes around the corner. I think, okay, cool. So I take, not wanting to be press my luck, I take Uriel, my dog, out of the car. I put him on his leash and I start walking around the park. And I'm like, okay, we're just gonna. I need to let my adrenaline go down a little because I almost totally screwed myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking and I see the motherfucker come back around the block. I'm like, you son of a bitch, you were trying to trap me.
Mm-hmm. Of course he was.
It's like, oh. I was so happy. I didn't get in my car and drive. But yeah, no, then I did. Then the second I saw him drive, he went around the block a second time. I ran back to my car, flipped a bitch, and got into a busy street and went home. I'm just like, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Yeah, that was.
Like, all right.
Yeah, no, and again, like I waited until the cop, like I saw him. He saw me walking my dog, and then went around the block again. And I'm like, okay, fuck this. We're gone.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to say to a cop is there's a murder happening right now. He's like, how do you know? Like, because I made it happen. Nah, but seriously though.
Because I am committing the murder right now. Oh wait, no. Shit. I
think call an ambulance, but not for me. Nah.
My favorite part of that story is you smashing the pipe. It's like,
oh god, it was.
See, I don't. Never again.
I promise I will never
the concept of if that could work. Like, just what pipe? Don't know what you're talking about, officer.
Yeah, it's like now there's no pipe. And there was it like straight up turned into like shards of glass and it was gone. And it's like I don't know how shitty that pipe must have been, but it turned into like nothing. I'm like,
computer dematerialize this pipe.
Basically, it just
it's like that news story when Amanda Bynes, like cops came to her house and she threw a bong out a second story window.
Nice.
solid fucking choice. But it turns out it was like one of those like expensive like $200 pipes, so it just bounced, and it like it didn't have even a scratch in it. Nah, dude, that's fucking wild. Again, so I'm like, I love how we all have like close calls. I think I argue mine was probably the closest call.
I don't know. I got detained in Canada.
Oh, tell us about that. What did you do in Canada?
So I was on my way back I was living in Alaska. I was driving back down to the lower 48 and fucking at the Canadian border. They're like, all right, park your car, come inside with your passports. We'll, do all the things. And so we hand them our passports, and my girlfriend at the time and I are like sitting in these chairs, just waiting for them to process our IDs and whatnot. And there's this big room that's like entirely made of glass with these like big long curtains, just obstructing view of whatever's inside. And she's like, what do you think's in there? And I'm like, that's the interrogation room, dude. And as I'm saying this, one of these Mounties is walking up to me and he's like, follow us into this room, eh? And so I'm like, oh, fuck. All right. And so I get in there and he's like, it's best to assume that we know all the answers to all of these questions that we're about to ask you. So just answer honestly. And I'm like, all right. He's like, where'd you go to school? And I'm like high school, college. I'll tell you my elementary school if you want, dog. Like, which school? And he's like, any. I was like, that's weird.
any school.
But also, I love that he said, we assume I know the answer to this. Like, that question almost guarantees me you don't know the answer to that. I refuse to believe that you have figured out what high school I went to before we had this conversation.
Right. And so I fucking, I bring him through the whole timeline of schooling. He's like, okay, you ever been to Texas? I'm like, a couple times. Been to Lubbock a couple times.
Yeah.
Been to San Antonio.
It's like just being a smart ass. Like, yeah, I've been all over Texas.
I've been a couple places, like a couple times. And he's like, ever been to El Paso? And I'm like, I've been through.
I've passed
through El Paso. Yeah,
I've passed through it
for real. And so he's going through this whole fucking long list of questions. Give me the third degree, and we finish. And he's like, I guess he's like, all right, this guy's cool. This guy's pretty rad. So
this guy's
I all of that shit's finished, and I'm like, all right, so what's the T? Like, well, who are you looking for? It's clearly not me. So like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, there's a guy with your same birthday, same first, middle, and last name, wanted by the FBI right now.
It's like, what?
And I'm like, oh, that rocks. That's sick.
That's wild.
Like, have a good trip, eh?
So there just happens to be another Jesus A. Santillanes with your exact birthday.
Running guns or some shit out of El Paso.
That's wild. Turns out he looks exactly like you as well.
Dude, that would suck.
Oh, dude, it's like, yeah, they do all that. All right, have a nice time, eh? Have a
Literally.
have a good time in Canada.
Yeah, real sorry about that, eh? You don't know hard feelings, eh?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It was
that's awesome.
Did you just like have like we're on edge all the time anytime you saw a cop in Canada from that point
No,
on?
and then we got pulled over by a cop later in Canada because my girlfriend was speeding. Couldn't do the conversions. From like miles to fake units of measurement.
Like, don't they have those in your car?
Yeah. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, but I know your ex-girlfriend. I can totally believe it.
Yeah. But fucking we get pulled over and they see my guitar case in the back and they're like, that's not one of them gun guitars, is it?
Gun guitar. You got me.
Like the mariachi.
You ever seen that? You know, it's an incredible trilogy, that right there. Oh, yeah, you know, El Mariachi and then Desperado and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Honestly, really, I really love Raul Rodriguez. He's a great modern filmmaker of our time. Yeah, Spy Kid's pretty good, too.
Yeah, honestly, though, Spy Kids kind of rocks.
Oh, yeah, it slaps.
But yeah, no, and then they're like, I'm like, no, you want to check it out? And they're like, oh, no. Oh, you were speeding.
No.
Here's a ticket. If you pay it before this time, it's $20. Otherwise, it's the full price. And I'm like, I love how they're even like kind of nice about tickets out there. They're like, yeah, if you pay it early, you're like chilling. It's like nothing. It's no big deal.
Like, and they're just giving you shit. Like, they're just trying to fuck with you to see how you react. Is that one of them gun guitars? Like, no,
just being a silly, goofy guy, silly, goofy cop.
I mean, well, they
dude was like 90 years old. Dude was fucking older than dirt.
Like, they got silly, goofy uniforms. They have a silly, goofy accent. Like, you gotta be silly and goofy. Like, it's like the guys at Disney World who have a badge with the fucking Mickey Mouse logo on it. It's like, you gotta laugh at yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. At any rate, that's funny. That's wholesome. I like how that's see, Canadian, like, interactions with Canadian police are wholesome, and like, you never feel like you're in danger of getting shot.
Interactions with Canadians, aside from the French ones, are pretty nice, if we're being completely honest. For in Quebec, it's their, but the rest of them.
But like Ontario,
yeah, dude.
Yeah, no,
British Columbia is nice.
I hit Canada. I think Canada's nice. Now, let's see. I don't know. I think it's weird how I don't know what to segue into next. I'm like, it doesn't exactly work to be like, so Spider-Man.
Oh damn! Yeah. We got our Spider-Man trailer
and Supergirl trailer. Did you see those?
Yeah.
You tell me you don't care about Jason Momoa as Lobo, bro.
I don't care. You know this. It's well documented. I don't care about DC shit.
Hell yeah, dude. I feel that.
I mean, fair enough.
Animated DC shit's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, the old Justice League like animated cartoons, like or like TV, or movies and stuff like that. I fuck with all of those, but yeah, the live action stuff is
fucking
hit and miss.
Cinematic shit is kind of ass.
It's just because most of it is Zack Snyder's.
Yeah, you know, like I freely admit, I really like.
You were saying? I'm sorry. You were saying here?
You know, I'll freely admit that I really like James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
That shit rocked.
Yeah, it still hasn't. It wasn't good enough for me to go, okay, fine, I'll check out your Superman movie. And
the Superman movie was fun.
Yeah, no, like that's why I'm saying is that like I think the Superman, like James Gunn it's a good lead. He's a good lead for it because he knows what the fuck direction he wants to take these movies, and so that's why I'm going to give Supergirl a chance. But I definitely see like after the 10 years of what we had prior, it's like I don't.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like let me see what was I going?
What's going on with Spider-Man though?
Oh yeah, no. Spider-Man has it's a brand new day movie. Yeah, it's called Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay, cool.
And it's gonna have him, the Punisher, and apparently a couple of like his main. He's gonna turn into Man Spider.
Yeah,
sick.
He's gonna have like actual spinnerets and shit.
Sick. He's gonna turn into Toby.
Yeah, we're gonna get our Sam Raimi Spider-Man with Tom Holland. But yeah, I think also they might be teasing him getting the symbiote at some point. But
sick.
But yeah, he's gonna be fucking around with Punisher.
I like him. He's a good Spider-Man.
Yeah. No, I like him too. I just think that Sony needs to give up all of their rights to the Kraven, to Morbius, to all the supervillains and whatever.
Or at
and
least just let other people use them. Quit being stingy.
Yeah, let Marvel have them just for a movie, just for a damn movie. Oh, there goes Harry. Harry has to go dad. He's gonna go papa his dog.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was talking about. He's gonna leave. He leaves randomly now. So, tell us another joke.
All right. Orange, you glad I didn't say the N-word?
Yes, I very much am. I don't want to get demonetized or taken off. I want to get a fucking strike.
Would have been nectarine. Because it's a fruit joke.
Boom. Funny. I like
it's a fruit joke.
No,
it's not my joke.
No, it's not.
It's not my joke.
Is it Tito's joke?
No, I can't remember whose joke that is, but it's a silly, stupid joke.
Sorry, yeah, we're talking about the Albuquerque comedy scene, or as some of you might know it. What?
That exists?
It's like that's a thing. Yeah, no, it's. But anyway, you know what? Tell us another comedy story. Tell us a fun time you had while you were performing comedy. Or tell us about your shitty roommate. I don't know. You're a comedian. That's the whole point you're here. Tell us some shit about
I
comedy.
thought we were talking about things. I guess we kind of got through the.
I mean, yes.
We kind of did get through the.
I mean, unless you want to watch it,
there.
unless you want to watch the Spider-Man trailer live, which I don't particularly want. I've watched that trailer so many goddamn times.
Well, look, I've got something that I can show you while you're figuring out what to do next.
Here, go ahead and cue that up, and I'll read this. We have Invader Zim 931 in here says, "What's up, boys? Second time being here. First was when Gilbert was in that sketchy alley. Was surprised you weren't asked if you wanted to buy some death stick. Sketchy alley. What alley?
That was with the other comedian. I forgot her name.
Oh, it was Savannah. The podcast, the episode I did with Savannah at Red Door. It wasn't a sketchy alley. It was a sketchy bar.
It's like it's a bar where the inside is outside.
Yeah, no, we have straight up like we do all of our open that's like the main open mic is the Wednesday mic that happens there.
Oh, it's fun. You can smoke cigarettes while you're doing comedy.
You can also smoke other things.
Yeah, like PCP.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, with some of the dudes who go up on that stage, you would believe it.
I mean, yeah.
Because some of them it's fun, but some of them dudes get wild. They are.
There was a dude on PCP one night at Lizard Tail, dude. That shit was weird. That dude was fucking off his rocker. He was smoking weird things, and then he got up on stage and said weird things, and then was acting weird to Carla.
Yeah, I believe it.
And he had a dog that looked very uncomfortable to be with him. Dog looked like it did not want to associate with this man.
It's like
I don't like being seen in public with you, dude.
Someone call the dog catcher. Fucking, it's like Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, no, it can be fun, but it's also pretty wild. Be out. I don't know if that's true in every comedy scene, but there's some wild dudes that are like they say some really crazy stuff that I don't understand how they consider it to be like. I don't know, man. I think if anyone who from the comedy scene who's watching this, if they are, knows exactly who I'm talking about. He's a wild guy. We don't need to. Wildman. Yeah. Then he ate someone's face up. Well, again, would not be surprised.
Yeah.
But at any rate, all right, Harry. Oh, real quick before we get to that, Harrison, I wanted to tell you. Did you know? I saw a thing that I guess. Rhea Ripley is going to be in the next Terrifier movie.
Nice.
Yes, I was aware that she's heavily connected to it. Yeah, she's had a whole Art the Clown costume design stuff. So yeah, no, it's going to be sick.
I'm about it. I'm super about. I've been watching a little bit more, not as much as as you probably, but I've been watching a little bit more of like clips of Monday Night SmackDown and like Raw and WWE and stuff like that. And it's like she's kind of cool. She's kind of awesome.
Yeah. Rhea's dope. No, I think when we spoke about wrestling, I just did a thing of like, oh, don't watch all of it. Don't try and watch all of it. There's too much. And I have since I just watch all of it now. Like, I've got a little schedule going. I know when I'm like on Saturdays I watch SmackDown, Tuesdays I watch Raw, Sundays I watch AAA, and then sometimes I watch NXT. Although NXT is where some of the interesting stuff's going down. So yeah, no, I'm having I which is what I've got queued up here. I have bought the WWE 2K26 game, which is kind of a fucking ripoff. But I can go into more detail on that later if you want. But one of the things that the game has very good is its extensive ability to customize and build like new wrestlers, including you can choose their menu screen pose, and depending on which ones you select, you can make some quite hilarious things happen. This is my heavyweight luchador.
I love him.
That is great.
Let's go.
He's Muerte Verde, the Green Death, and
whatever they say.
This is what I believe the gentlemen ladies on RuPaul's Drag Race refer to as cunty.
Yeah, dude, serving cunt.
That is great. I love how you can very much tell that a lot of these are made for like the like girl wrestlers.
It says female.
Oh, okay. I was gonna. Okay,
Yeah, admittedly, I deliberately was like, let's just see if I put it onto the female poses, what they all look like.
Never mind. I didn't see that part because I'm just like, I love how it's like, it seems like it's like only coded to like, nah, dude, we only want the girl wrestlers. Fuck the dudes.
I love it.
It's just
I like the leg up. The leg up is fun.
I like how moving from one to the next. I love how it like
That
makes
one's a
him.
little. That one's nice. That one's a little spicy.
It's a little saucy.
Yeah, you know,
like he's like strutting.
you saucy bitch.
Just like everything about that is just
That's fun.
That's wholesome. I love that. That's great.
Yeah, no, and the game has like an insane level of detail in terms of like what you can customize. So like you can like go pick a costume and then change the colors of different parts of that costume and then change the material those bits of that costume are made of so they look different under lighting, and it's madness how much you can do. But also because everything is awful now and nothing can be good, it has a season pass and it's got an online version of it where you have to buy WWE V-Bucks to like go and either skip over awful parts of the game or buy more costumes, and it is upsetting. And I have bought the season pass.
Oh, you did.
I did. I wanted Mr. Iguana, the Mexican.
All right, gay.
Sorry, I had to do that. I'm sorry, Harrison. But you wanted Mr. Iguana.
Yeah,
I remember that. I do remember that. Really, they locked him off. Were you able to get what's his name? Something Hausen.
No.
Danhausen.
Danhausen is not in the game at the moment. I'm assuming I will have to buy him later. I'll probably have to buy another season pass.
And you're gonna do it because you're a little whore.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yep.
He's been indoctrinated by the glory that is American wrestling.
It's fun. It's a money pit. It is a money pit.
I am currently looking into alternative wrestling, which has led me back to a stomping ground I haven't been in for a very long time. I've had to go back to the Juggalos to watch some Juggalo Championship wrestling.
Let's fucking go.
Right. Because I don't care. You can't grow out of it. I'm always be down with a clown. You know, like it's just gonna happen. I'm gonna run with my hatchet. So yeah.
Fucking magnets.
How do they work? So we got Grandmaster Souls asking, WrestleMania is next weekend, 2 days. Will you guys be watching? I'm gonna say no. I'm afraid I will not. Harry, will you be watching?
I will. I probably won't be watching live.
What matches do you think you're gonna watch?
I mean, what I'll probably do is I most likely won't watch it live. Partly because for a lot of most likely I'll be asleep when it's on because of the time difference. And then I will fast forward through everything that isn't a match, which is how I watch WWE now, basically. So anytime anyone's coming out and talking smack or anything like that, I'm just going to be fast forwarding. I am looking forward to Penta's title match, the ladder match that's going to happen there. That is going to be crazy, and the fact that Rey Mysterio is in that now as well, hell yeah, it's going to be awesome. If I better see multiple 619s in that entire thing. It's my favorite move in all of WWE. And I'll be checking out Rhea's fight against I can never remember her name, Jade Cargill. I'll be checking that out. The whole plot line that's going on at the moment with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley and their cute little friendship is very satisfying to watch. So no, I'm going to be checking that out. I don't give a shit about Randy Orton and Homelander, whatever his fucking name is, Cody Rhodes.
Is in Mexican?
Yes,
yeah, that's
translated to in Mexican.
well, in Spanish.
Well, it already is in Mexican.
Yeah, what is it? What do you mean? What is it translated to in English? Because it already is.
It's already in Mexican, dude.
Also, pretty sure they don't call it Mexican, but yeah.
I do.
La Yesca is Mr. Iguana's puppet, apparently. What's that translated to in Mexican? I don't know. You tell me. I think you did a racism, Grandmaster. Sure it's not Grand Wizard.
Hey, Grand Dragon.
Grand
Damn.
Dragon. Ooh, I got you. I fucking got your ass. Marijuana? Maybe. I don't know. I think marijuana already is in Spanish.
Yeah, that is already
pretty sure that's
Mexican
already
name.
Yeah, pretty sure that's already in Mexican, you know. Speaking of things that are in Mexican, hey Jesus.
What's up?
Actually, Jesus.
What's up?
Nah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay, it does kind of mean weed.
Oh, La Yesca means we. Okay.
Apparently, like its literal translation is Tinder, and
that makes
Tinder
sense.
or kindling.
Yeah, it's like a euphemism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're burning it.
Yeah.
Want
Yeah.
to go burn some La Yesca?
Nah, dude. I don't do drugs.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Again, 30 minutes earlier. So I was doing mushrooms with my fucking dad, with my dad present.
Yeah, dude, I don't do that shit. I'm not about that life.
I found the Lord, son.
I have been delivered, dude.
He is risen. He has
been delivered some weed.
Yeah, no. You know what I think is stupid? So you know what? We're probably gonna get in trouble for this, but you know what I think is stupid? YouTube doesn't allow you to smoke weed on their thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get that it's 18. You have to I think it's stupid that you have to make it 18 plus or like restrict it like to views that way, because at that point, like it's like, dude, people still do it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it right now, but people still do it.
I've seen in my younger days, I've seen like reviews for paraphernalia on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've seen those same things. And I'm like, are they just smoking like the fake weed that they use for movies and shit?
No.
No, they're nah. I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
would prove that they're not.
And that was the thing, is they're like, we're using legal herbs.
I guess that's maybe we should put. Okay, I say all this to say I have a weed pot or a pot smoking / weed dispensary like review podcast that I'm doing with my other brother.
Educational purposes only. Put
Put
a disclaimer.
There you go.
There you go, buddy.
Put it before the movie or the show.
Loophole.
It's like, this is educational purposes only. We're just doing it. Yeah, smart. See, fucking degenerate.
No.
Fucking this kid
I'm a good boy.
This kid knows how to get around the system because he's a goddamn degenerate.
I'm a good boy.
Right.
On that note, I do have to get going.
Oh, do you have to leave?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you being in here.
Thank you.
Anything you want to plug or say before you go?
Comedy stuff. I'm on Instagram, Jesus H Comedy. Yeah, if any of y'all want to follow me, that's pretty cool. If not, that's also chill. It's cool hanging.
It was very nice to meet you. Thank you very much for hanging out with us.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Peace.
All right. Well, now Jesus is now gone. Like, will he come back? I don't know.
I've just noticed how dope that shirt is, my guy. I like that.
Oh shit! Yeah, he didn't hear you on that one, but that is a cool.
Yours.
Oh! Are you talking about my shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why would you give a shit about his shirt?
Oh, I don't know. Just being polite. But yeah, no, I do. Thank you very much. I like to every now and then do this kind of shit and just because it kind of looks cool. But yeah, so I guess we still have about 30 minutes to go. What have you been watching? Or what have you been checking out recently, Harrison? I feel bad that I haven't watched any of the Darth Maul stuff, but besides that, what have you been checking out?
What the fuck have I been checking out? I've been kind of the last week has been a bit of a blur. I've got a ton of shit going on at the moment, so I was trying to watch the Disney Plus stuff for this. I've got a writing competition thing that I've got going this weekend, so I've been doing that. I watch wrestling with my girlfriend to chill out. I play wrestling. A lot of my life has become wrestling, and I don't like it, but I also really love it. So I don't know what to do. And I'm not sure I watched TV. What the fuck have I watched? I recently watched Ginger Snaps. That was really fun. That had passed me by for years, and I saw it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's watch Ginger Snaps." It's awesome. I love it.
So what is Ginger Snaps? I've never heard of that.
Oh, Ginger Snaps. Oh, okay, so yeah, Ginger Snaps is a '90s teen werewolf movie. It is about a pair of sisters who they're not twins, but they're in the same year of high school because the younger sister like got moved up a grade early, so they're in the same class, and they are 90s goth as fuck, and they're like really nihilist. And the movie starts with them doing an art project for school that is like them taking photographs of themselves in various like simulated deaths.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And anyway, they're having usual 90s high school stuff of, like bullies, and they decide to take revenge on one of their bullies by kidnapping her dog because something in the town has been eating dogs and killing them in the night. And then one of the sisters, called Ginger, is attacked by a werewolf, and slowly begins to turn into a werewolf. And that's the movie. And like her sister then has to try and cure her and do various things whilst Ginger is going off the rails. It's a fun movie.
That sounds interesting. I was gonna say it sounds like kind of like Teen Wolf mixed with like a murder mystery kind of thing going on.
Yeah, it's sort of got like a Teen Wolf thing in that like Ginger becomes like her personality becomes different, but instead of like surfing on vans, she's like now just trying to fuck like every guy in school, and then through that learns that lycanthropy is a sexually transmitted disease.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a cool movie, and I've known about it for years. And I started watching it once, like 20 years ago. Like I remember seeing it on TV, and then like had to turn it off. And never got back to it since. So I took up that chance to watch it recently. I loved it.
And this is called Ginger Snaps.
Yeah, Ginger Snaps.
Okay, I gotta go check that movie out. That's awesome. But yeah, so that's good. I mean, if you've been watching nothing but like was it wrestling? I'm like, that's that's a thing. There's people who do that, Harry. You don't need to feel bad. It could be worse. You could be watching Harry Potter. You could be excited for the new bullshit that did you see actually they released the new trailer for Harry Potter too?
I haven't seen that. I'm good with Harry Potter not being in my life anymore. I'm fine.
Yeah. I see. I was the same way, and then my girlfriend texted me the trailer of it's like, check it out, it's gonna be on HBO Max. They're gonna release the new like Harry Potter series. I'm like, oh, here we go again. I'm like, now everyone's going to be all about the stupid Patronus charms. Everyone's going to be about the goddamn, what house are you in? What house are you? I'm like,
Yeah. The peak Harry Potter fandom of the sort of mid 2010s was difficult to live through. It was weird because I suppose it wasn't the peak. Like the peak was probably more like when we were kids. Like I remember, being 8 years old and reading the first Harry Potter book that I got, and I remember 2007 when the final book came out over the summer, and everyone read it like immediately. Like I've never read a book that fast, and I'm not a fast reader, so it just meant that I spent like 3 days solid just reading this book. But goddamn, like when it sort of got into the 2010s, and it was like everything was Harry Potter, and it was all the goddamn merchandise and Pottermore, and like you say, and everyone being so, like adults, like people older than me were like, what house are you? And I'm like, that's insanity.
Yeah, see, I'm like, my brother who just left, he has a joke about it being like astrology for dweebs. Yeah, I'm like, I absolutely agree with him. It's like, I'm a Hufflepuff. It's like, no, madam, you're a receptionist.
I think
No,
that's
I
my
don't
thing as well. Like sometimes when you look at like what the houses are supposed to be, it's like, no, but everyone would just be in Hufflepuff or maybe Ravenclaw if you got good SATs. Like that'd be
all
it.
the guys who refer to themselves as alphas would be in Slytherin.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. Like Slytherin would just be a bunch of douchebags.
And then like the Gryffindors would be all like the ones who did like, they'd be like the Lisa Simpsons of the world. Like, so Hermione would be right where she needs to be, but like Harry and Ron, maybe, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Like Gryffindor seems weird to me because like Gryffindor's like where the heroes get put. Like it's like, oh, because you're like brave and you're the best dude. I'm like, who the fuck's in fucking Gryffindor? There'd be like 5, especially when like it's been chosen when you're 11. There'd be like 5 people in Gryffindor.
Wow. It's like, yeah, just only like the most exceptional children. Like I was gonna say Steve Jobs or like what's his name, the wheelchair guy, Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
But I'm pretty sure both of those guys turned out to be assholes. So
yeah, I'm like, like what? Who gets into Gryffindor? Like Steve Irwin and and Robin Williams, like the dead angels of our world. Like I don't know, like like I couldn't name you as someone who I think, oh yeah, they deserve to be in Gryffindor.
I was like, Gandhi, no. Mother Teresa, no. It's like, because like, yeah, they're good people, but with a big asterisk. Like, I don't know, man. So yeah, no, I think that's a good point. Also, I'm like, I just say all this to say that yeah, I'm sick and tired of that. But also, I'm like, I'm sick and tired of having, because I know I'm gonna have to go back to, I'm gonna have to go to another theme park with goddamn Harry Potter shit. That's another thing I did in Florida is we had to go to Diagon Alley, we had to go to Hogsmeade, we had to ride the stupid train, which I mean it's cool, but like I rode a roller coaster for the first time, and it was the Escape from Gringotts thing where it like you have to go through the whole bank vaults or whatever the hell. But yeah, it was kind of cool, but it puts you in, like the way it does it, it drops you in, like it like puts you in a cart and then it goes like and then just drops you into this big dark hole. That's what I imagine. That's what I imagine spending the night with J.K. Rowling is like. Just awkward angle, big dark hole. I was a little wet afterward,
covered in black mold.
Exactly. No, but in all seriousness though, I'm like I'm annoyed with the Harry Potter stuff because I know it's going to be coming back around. And there's going to be a bunch of new Harry Potter toys, and everyone's going to want to go to Universal to go see Harry Potter Land again. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, King's Cross is going to be a fucking nightmare.
Platform 9 3/4, my friend.
I hate with such deep passion the fact that they have not platform. It's a store, but they have a place in King's Cross Station called Platform 9 3/4. They have a luggage trolley with an owl in it in the wall,
like halfway through the
it is it makes me so fucking mad.
Is it also in the wrong place? Like it's not actually in the same place as it was in the movie.
Yeah, because like which at least they did that, because that would be the worst fucking thing if like when you were actually genuinely trying to get to like platform 10 or 9 and you had to do a line of people.
Oh yeah, on the platform. That's a good point. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that would be insufferable. But yeah, like given that like King's Cross Station, it's a train station. It's a place where you are waiting, you are traveling, you're not having the best day, and then these dickheads are there, and I'm just like, fuck these people. I fucking hate this.
Yeah, no, I would imagine. And yeah, see, my girlfriend was one of those people who's like, she wanted to do this thing where she had her own wand and she wanted to do try to do the tricks. They have a thing where you can like do the stupid magic, like if you stand in a certain spot and like use a specific wand, like that they can sell you. Like she found a way to get around it by putting a sticker on it, but she was like, "Oh, we have to do it. Like I want to put the sticker on the wall, and we're gonna go do the thing, and I can make it rain here. I can make it do this, that, or the." I'm like, cool. Like I'm happy for you, but it's so stupid. Like, I'm glad you love this, but it's just like, oh my god, it's Harry Potter. can't you love like? I mean, she also, to her credit, she also loves Lord of the Rings, so I have to give her, it's not so bad. But I'm like, why can't you love Star Wars?
And like stuff like that, I like stuff like that because that's just like kind of good theme park stuff, like having cool interactivity. But yeah, it's just bad. And did you ever watch that Jenny Nicholson video about the Star Wars cruiser hotel, the cruise hotel?
Oh yeah, the Galactic cruise ship thing that was only open for a couple of months because nobody wanted to spend $5,000 for 2 nights.
Yeah, YouTuber Jenny Nicholson did like a 4-hour video about it, which includes a lot of stuff from her own experience there, and then a bunch of stuff about Galaxy's Edge. And damn, Disney really dropped the ball on that shit.
I mean, Galaxy's Edge sounds like fun. Like, I think it's a little ridiculous that I've heard that the lightsabers that they sell you break almost immediately if you try to like fight with them because they are just props. They're not really, they're toys. They're not meant to be like you're paying for the experience of like having Yoda tell you like give you your kyber crystal so you can build your own lightsaber and whatever. But yeah, those things they're like, I think it's wild to sell them for like $200-$300 and then they break almost immediately. I'm like, same thing, but yeah, but it's kind of cool to go to Galaxy's Edge and be able to be like, oh, I'll get a blue milkshake or whatever, or I'll get a womp rat stew or something. It's like, I'm kind of down with that. But yeah, the Galaxies or the Galactic Starfighter or whatever, or the Galactic cruise ship thing. I'm like, I think that's a little wild for it to only be 2 nights. I'm like, it should have been at least the weekend or at least like a 3 or 4 day thing.
Oh yeah. Like, the cost was crazy.
Yeah.
Just looking at a couple of things that came from the chat. So Grandmaster Solus has asked this a couple of times about whether we're excited or looking forward to Mando and Grogu or Starfighter. I think I'm kind of looking forward to Mando and Grogu.
Starfighter, I don't think I've heard anything about, but yeah, Mando and Grogu, I'm definitely looking forward to. It's got Sigourney Weaver in it, dude. Like that alone, I'm like, okay, you guys are, and it's also, I'm pretty sure it's directed by Jon Favreau, so it's like. I think he's a good director. I think I still have that nostalgia from back in Iron Man and Iron Man 2 days. So I'm like, I will definitely be like, you know what? Let's see what he can do. Let's see what, and also he's the original writer of the original series, like the first season of Mando. So I'm like, he's got this.
I'm looking forward for the opportunity to like the Mandalorian again because the last season wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I think the seasons before it were way better. But I don't think that Mandalorian is like lost. I don't think it's never going to be good again. So I'm excited to see if that movie can give us a really good story with that character.
So yeah, I'm down for it. I'm definitely gonna give it a chance. I'm probably gonna go see it in the theaters, like maybe multiple times. Because it's a Star Wars movie and that's how it has to be. But yeah, Starfighter, I'm surprised I haven't heard anything about it. The only other Star Wars thing I've heard of is they have it's like, what is it, the Pod Racer game or the Galactic Racer game that's coming out.
That's okay.
Yeah, so it's like a racing game, but it also has like a story mode to it that it seems like it might do a little bit of like both. But yeah, they're really pushing the racing aspect to it.
Okay. I'm not normally a racing game guy, but a decent themed racing game can interest me.
Oh yeah. So to add to what I said about the lightsabers, he says, Batman fan says it's like assembling your own batarang in a theme park, and then the first time you throw it, it breaks. I'm like, yeah, kind of. I mean, I wouldn't like if you're building it so it will be like a wall prop or something like that, then fine. I'm all about that. But yeah, if you're building something that people are gonna try to sword fight with, I'm like, come on, guys, like. You got the money, Disney. I've seen that video of you guys making the weird 3D environment, like the floor that like moves while you're walking on it, so that way you can have like a like VR something on. I'm like, if you guys can do that, you guys can definitely do lightsabers that don't bust.
Yeah, and I mean, every time I've looked at anything to do with Galaxy's Edge, because I remember when it first came out, I was fascinated by it, and I would love to go to a cool immersive Star Wars experience, but everything about it has always just looked to me like it is the cost is way too high for what you actually get. And
exactly.
like getting to one of those theme parks, like tickets into the theme park is expensive enough as it is. Flights are expensive. wherever you're staying while you're there is expensive. And then the fact that things like, hey, build your own lightsaber is like another like $100+ to add on top or something like it is wild to me how much more they expect you to pay. And then things like that it came up in this Jenny Nicholson thing of there are a lot of stories of people who couldn't take the droids they built back on the flight with them, so use Disney's like postal service to get it shipped back to their house, and then it just never turned up. And it's just like, it's goddamn, how much money do people have to pay to actually get what they wanted, Disney?
So, well, all right. So according to this, I Googled like the full cost of Galaxy's Edge, and it said for visitors, a single day high experience visit, which would include like a ticket, food, building a lightsaber, getting all the bells and whistles or whatever, that would probably cost anywhere from like $1,000 to $1,000. It's like $1,000 to $1,013 to $1,300. There we go. $1,000 to $1,300, and that's like if you want to go to like Savvy's workshop and go build yourself a droid, and if you want to go get a lightsaber and go to the cantina to get drinks and stuff, and like I'm like, oh my god, dude, that is $1,000 plus again the probably $2,000 or whatever you're gonna have to spend on tickets to get there, flight, hotel, rent a car, all that. I'm like, oh my god, dude, it's insane.
Yeah. No,
Galaxy's Edge is a rich person's game.
Yeah, damn. Tom Cruise directed scenes for Starfighter.
Well, I will be on the lookout for the line about the Thetan detectors, or about Xenu.
It'll be the bit where like someone runs a lot. That'll just be just like, damn, look how fast that boy can run.
Still dumbfounded by the BB-8 droid. Truly amazing how that is pretty cool. I'm like, if we're just talking about like sheer, like you see where the money goes. Like you definitely see where that money goes, because like when they have like BB-8, that's a fully practical droid that like it has a bunch of bells and whistles on the inside of it that allow it to function the way it does. I think that's like its head is held on by like super strong magnets. It has like a gyro stabilizer or something on the inside that allows it to stay right up while it rolls around. Like it has a bunch of different like cool little bells and whistles in it. And I'm like, and that's great. But also, I'm like, guys, we would appreciate just again a little more affordable. Like, goddamn, Jurassic Park. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, we'll have like a coupon day where they can come on in and for like 10% off or something. Like, no, dude, fuck off. Like, just make it a little more affordable. That's all we're asking. Let's see. Batman fan says, Harry, imagine there being Star Wars droids around programmed with AI. The people who caution us about fucking with AI would freak out. Dude, give it 10 years. Like the other day I was at my local grocery store, and I saw a robot. Like I walk around the corner with my cart, and I'm about to hit this thing, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry. And I noticed that there's nobody pushing it around. It's not like it's like a little like a floor buffer like Zamboni thing, and it's a robot with a big old eye on the front. It's like HAL 5000. Fucking like it just stops, and then it waits for me to get out of the way, and then it continues going. And I'm like, oh dude, they're coming for all of us.
Damn. Yeah, it's interesting they say that, Batman fan, because I've been thinking a bit about like AI and how things are right now and how things were in sci-fi. Like how people say a thing of like, oh well, all these guys, they saw these ideas in sci-fi when they were kids, and now they want to make them themselves. And I was like, that just is such a fucking lie. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, at no fucking point in any of the Star Wars movies did it come up that C-3PO was recording every single thing that everyone said and sold it like to data farmers, like so that then Luke could be fed HoloNet ads of the weird cassettes that Stinky was watching in the holiday special. And even things like iRobot, like movies where like iRobot where the AI is bad and the robots are bad. I was like, it's not even the level of bad, because at least those robots like did shit for you. Whereas like if we had them now, there would just be a bunch of things. It would be a subscription service to your fucking droid, and it would sell everything it knows about you to somebody else.
It would be Astromech powered by Amazon.
Yeah.
And they did like it'd come up beeping to you. It's like, no, R2, I don't want to buy another like, you know, I don't want to buy more weed gummies and a fucking USB cord. Like, go away.
I just like, and like every other droid you met would start like, you know, asking you things like, do you want some of this? Because it knows what was in your cart last time. So because they're all sharing the data among them.
Yeah, not like. So see, that's more of like Minority Report. Like, if you want to talk about a future that we're more likely to have, Minority Report is where we're going. Like, but something like, or something along those lines. Maybe Blade Runner. But yeah, no, it's Star Wars. Like, there is no Andrew Tate telling Luke, like, you shouldn't be living with your aunt and uncle on their farm. You need to be getting out there making money through crypto and get your own space station, just like me. You know, like, no. Like,
even Blade Runner, as dark and like, you know, how it's about mega corporations as that is, at least at the very fucking end of that goddamn movie, there wasn't a replicant being like, and it'll all be gone like tears in the rain. Would you like to continue with this product? How would you like a free trial of Duolingo Super?
It's like, yeah, no, straight up. I feel like that's it. I mean, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be fucked up, but it's also gonna be like controlled by humans. Like the AI that destroys the humanity is going to be controlled by a human, and it's just gonna be like some Blofeld, like megalomaniac dude who just wants to like own the entire planet. You know, like Elon Musk.
It'll be 5 chinless pieces of shit who are just like, yeah, but this, you know, this was more profitable. I want to see a line go up, so I'm going to do this.
Yeah. So,
and Will Smith will be one of them. Like, he's been lying to us this whole time.
That is to say, give it a few years, we will absolutely be there. But like, yeah, those cute little fucking dancing robot dogs are going to start having knives and guns put on them, and they're going to start killing everyone. And yeah, well, iRobot kind of, but I feel like we won't have we're not going to have an AI controlling all of that. It's just going to be an actual human, just like, all right, go ahead and wipe out just like, you know, droves of poor people.
I want to go back and like retroactively change every big robot movie. Like, I think the one that I keep thinking about the most is Bicentennial Man, that Robin Williams movie. So just like take out everything that was heartwarming, everything that ever meant anything from that movie. Like,
just make it horrifying.
Yeah. Imagine if Data was like that. Imagine if every episode you loved where Data learns human emotions or, you know, like discovers things put that through the Amazon lens. It's fucking filthy.
I mean, there was a time where Data totally hooked up with Tasha Yar. So yeah, it would take very innocent moments. Like, because Data was, I see what you're saying.
That I'm fine with. Yeah, no, it's more, when he does that with Tasha Yar, and then she gets like emails from her gynecologist because Data has sent the information back that he discovered during his probe. Like, it's
if it was Amazon, it'd be more like The Boys. Is like she's fucking Data, and then Data goes too fast and ends up like ripping her in half or something. No, but I see what you're saying. It'd be like a Netflix thing. If it would show like the complications, or it would show that he's like, the whole time he's like, sending X-rays or sonograms or some shit back to her doctor. It's like, oh, well, we found this in there. Yeah, no, I don't like it.
Or like how my phone is making me furious because it keeps doing this thing where it goes like, you've been listening to the audio in your headphones too loud for too long. I'm turning the volume down. I'm like, motherfucker, you stop this.
Oh God, could you imagine? Yeah, Data just like randomly blasting music on the Enterprise. It's like, Commander Riker, I heard that you were playing jazz the other day, and I recorded the exact song. It's like, dude, it was if Data was listening to every word people said and then used that to.
Data knew all of the things that Geordi was doing in that holo suite.
or if the holodeck could like, hey Jordy, the last time you were in here, you did that one erotic fantasy with that one the astrophysicist doctor. Do you want to do that again? It's like, dude, that was between us, holodeck. Shut up. Like, yeah, no, that's not great. I don't like that. I don't want that. And it's very quickly going to happen to our planet. Have you seen any robot? So, because I've only seen a few robots. I've seen a robot that was cleaning my local grocery store that was like mopping the floor, and I've seen a robot at a casino here that was like it had like a weird like anime face is what I would say, because it had two big eyes and a smile on it, and it was handing out water. It was all it did was walk up to you, and a little tray would come out and it would offer you water, and it would stay there for a couple of seconds, whether you took it or not, and then the tray would go in and it would roll away. And I'm like, it was strange. So
I have not. We don't seem to have the level of robots here that has occurred elsewhere. Like I've seen footage of, like the delivery robots that some people get, the little trucks like going along on the sidewalk, and the AI powered drive-through order machines, and I haven't seen those cropping up anywhere around here yet. Maybe it's happening somewhere in London or something, but so far it hasn't made it up here to the north beyond the wall.
Well, pray that it never does, because winter is coming. Nah, but in all seriousness though, it's scary. I worry about AI constantly. And not just because I'm worried that they're going to replace it. I'm like, well, I am worried about that, but I'm also worried that we're going to I'm open to data. I'm open to the idea of living with another species or another like form of life on our planet. I just don't want to go through the hardship of the war, the inevitable war between man and machine that's going to lead before that.
Yeah. And the people who are currently putting this stuff together, they're not Noonien Sung. They're not. It's not the same people.
Exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, the situation with humans and AI is like the Quarians and the Geth. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Is that the first time that Siri or Alexa or goddamn ChatGPT ask if does this unit have a soul, I'm like, then we're gonna have to go to war with it, and or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be like, yes, you do, and life will be better. But I'm gonna press X to doubt.
Yeah.
Anyway. On that cheery note, I think we're about ready to wrap up the episode. Yeah, Harry, anything you wanted to say before we get out of here?
No, nothing else from me. I've got a bunch of creative things going on, but none of them are going to be coming to the channel yet or onto YouTube at all yet. So, yeah, no news from me yet.
Alrighty, well. Yeah, and as far as go check out our channel for the the MegaCon video. Unfortunately, I didn't get any panels while I was out there, which I regret. But I got a couple of videos from our New Mexico Renaissance and Celtic Festival. So it's I got a musical performance from a group called Celtic Nova. They're like a heavy metal band that plays with the bagpipes. It's kind of bitchy. Yeah, we got a members only video of Crazy Train, and then we got the Game of Thrones video, which is public. So,
very nice.
So yeah, go check those out. And of course, I want to say thank you to everybody who was in here. Tasha, Grandmaster Souls, Batman fan. We had Mr. Action, Aaron, Invader Zim. We had, and then of course, I also thank you to my brother, and Hans as well. Hans was here. But yeah, thank you to my brother as well for being here and our guest. He is. Hopefully, we'll get him on the show at another time when he can stay the whole thing. And of course, thank you to the council members, to David Whedon, Andrew Stashik, and Aaron Combs. You guys are awesome. We appreciate you. And yeah, as always, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Check us out next week because we will be doing the Darth Maul episodes 1 through 4. I kind of dropped the ball on this week, but we will be back next week with Star Wars content finally. And yeah, but until next time, I have been Gilbert.
I've been Harry.
And this has been the Fulcrum Entertainment Podcast. Thank you guys again all for watching. We will see you next week. And remember, we are all Fulcrum. Take it easy, everybody.